Alright. Oh yeah, we did leave off here, didn't we? Okay, so... Oops, already skipped that. There's a mockingbird here, as soon as we have control of the camera. It's a Yame. Oh, Mr. Tsutsumi, this is Mayu Chozawa. So you're the one. The Sumida police was looking for you. Glad to see you're alright. Sorry, I should have told someone I was okay. I was just so pissed off. Falling right into Hihaku's hands, I got myself into some deep shit. Hihaku seem like they're still up to something. We'll have to make sure they clean up their act once and for all. Get it? Because they sell soap? Seriously? Now? Nice one, boss! You're really on topic for game today. Stop trying to make me feel better. I shouldn't have said anything. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for your cooperation with Yoshimi. We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise. Oh, you must be Detective Ario. I heard a lot about you from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what. Okay. So, there's a mockingbird tick somewhere here. Is it to her right or somewhere? Where? Look behind Yako. Behind me? At the fence? It's fairly small and hard to see. Oh! Dude! Holy, that's so easily missable. I barely saw that. It's all the way over there. Alright, there's one more. Speak to everyone till the story moves along to earn the Yako's righteousness achievement. Okay. Alright, well, let's just yap. Oh, Mr. Tsutsumi. I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but I heard someone look into something for me. So even the dust jockeys are lending a hand. Brings a tear to your eye. So what'd they say? Right, about the Omiyoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. It seemed to match the person seen in the resentful memory for the foot-washing mansion. So she must be the one who fought with Seiman over the right. And they found that her name was Ashina. What? What? Ashino, huh? What else? That's all. Yeah, that's big. Who the fuck is Ashino, bro? Like, is she just like an entity? Is she always living, just vibing, going throughout the world? She was mentioned to be a traveler, so like, is that what she does the entire time? That's not much help. Oh, but apparently she was quite the powerful Myoji. She died bearing a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible that she became a vengeful spirit with a connection to the Seven Mysteries. A vengeful spirit. If any descendants of Ashino or people otherwise closely aligned with her live today, there's a possibility that spirit awakened and possessed them. Oh, okay, so... Okay, well, she's dead, we know that. But, yeah, I guess that's true. That doesn't stop her from just possessing people, so... Yeah, you mentioned before that spirits can possess people who are closely in sync with them. Though this, of course, doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment and her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have the strongest influence. Since Seimon's descendants are still around in the present, it wouldn't be surprising if Ashino's were too. They might just be dust jockeys, but they wouldn't give us this info if it was only speculation. So, Nejima got it on with someone who was possessed by Ashino, who just went by Shino instead. Okay. They must have found some amount of evidence looking into abnormal phenomena or things like that. Oh, the Feast of Shadows. There it is, our abnormal phenomenon. Mio, what do you mean? The person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the Mastermind, they might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji named Ashino, the enemy of Seimon. Okay. Do we have any idea who they could be or where to find them? No, those she'll probably show up eventually. I'm not too sure. Like, if you looked at them, Mio, would you be able to tell right away? No. Who do you think I am? It's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with your consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak spirit energy and left and right, oh my god. So I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when spirits of a higher caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple. What's up, Diamond? I'm sorry, my skills still need a lot of work, and I don't have anything else to offer. Yeah, she gave us a lot of info. Not like you guys know, but now I know that Ashino is... How do I feel about that? I don't even know how I feel about that. I mean... It's cool, like, that there's a mastermind. I mean, we've been known that, but, like, do I like that it's Ashino? I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. I think it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just don't really have, like, an emotional attachment, so it's whatever. Mio, that's not true at all. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or other. Thanks. Oh, Mayu, did you meet with Hitomi? Yeah, I met her at the spot I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has her really shaken up. Noticed. I briefly explained our situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me. Oh, that was easy. Well, given that it was you, that's probably why it was easy, but... we still need the second one, so where that at? This is what you're looking for, right? Yang. Oh, I need yin now. Where the yin at? Oh, because the yin scroll is part of that one. Oh, that makes sense. That checks out. Yes, I believe that's it. Thank you so much. Mr. Tsutsumi, about this. Right. You should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we can use it as is. Or as it is. Try to figure out what we'll need to do once we get both halves together. Understood. I'll see what I can do. Oh, I guess I'll talk to both. Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji Ashino. So is that Yoko? Where Yoko at? Yoko! What you been doing for 90% of the game? Having fun? Being the mastermind and all that? I see. Is this mastermind also the one who killed Hajime trying to get the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? Yes, I think that's very likely. So that's how it is, huh? Then I want you to catch them no matter what. I'll try. Do you know where the other talisman is? Yes, probably. This is Hajime's last job. Finish it for him, okay? We will. Probably. I guess this is the end of his family line too, huh? All the people who inherited that talisman before him are already gone. Damn. I heard you had a cursed stone too. Yeah, I should give it to you then, right? Yeah, please do. Those things really are a pain in the ass. I'll gladly hand it over to you before it starts giving me any crazy ideas. So this is the beckoning light, huh? Alright, it's safe and sound with me. Dude, if you ever decide to go rogue, you got cursed stones on cursed stones on cursed stone. Boy! Probably the most powerful person here. In this verse, right? Well... guess it really depends on, like, if you meet the criteria and whatnot. Nala, stop fucking around. Sorry we won't be able to bring him back. Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyway. What the? What's wrong? Damn. The trigger for the beckoning light's curse is some serious shit. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I said it'd give me weird ideas. See what I mean now? How's it work? I'll leave you a note that you can read later. We have more important things to worry about now. Wait, so is it not like a counter type of thing? They activate curse, then you activate... Wait, so we don't know. So we don't know. Oh my. Well, how interesting is that? Whoa. Right. Mr. Tsutsumi, does that make it 5 cursed stones that you've gathered now? Should be. I want to get the other 4 in the wrap soon as we can. Let's see, I have no idea about the Whispering Canal, neither do I. Someone made off with the one-sided reed which Nejima had. Well, we know where that one is. Yeah, damn shame. After that, we don't know about the Taiko of Sugaro either, do we? So we can assume that cursed bears are still prowling around out there with those ones. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon. Oopsies, already. You already had a check mark. Check mark. Okay. Your turn. Come to think of it, did old man Ashimiya end up getting away? Ugh, so word's already out, huh? He was cornered but managed to take a hostage and escape, is what I heard on the radio. What happened after that? So that's all they're reporting. Here's what really happened. He was killed? And the hostage was Tsutsumy's daughter whose whereabouts are still unknown? Yep, his daughter showing up was a huge surprise. Even boss couldn't believe it. Damn it, the hell do you expect? No one could have seen that coming. So there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll be rejoining the search for her after we're done here. Key witness and suspect? But wasn't she a hostage? Cursed stone. You got a good head on your shoulders, Mio. Could she have killed Nejima and fled the scene? Well, it's just a possibility. If we're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely that Nejima was killed by a cursed stone. What? By a cursed bear? Oh, it's already evening, so the effect of the Feast of Shadows would be starting to return. Yeah, which makes it likely that a curse was used to kill him. Boss, you're repeating yourself. Try to calm down for a sec. Well, it is his daughter, so... But that would mean... The inspector's daughter's probably a cursed bearer, right? Huh? Did you say something? Maybe I'm losing my hearing in my old age. Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you want to get out of something. We even talked about how she might have the Taiko of Sugaro if that's the case. Did we? My memory's a little hazy. You've got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector? She hates your guts, dude. Also, she's insane. Clinically insane. It just hits a little too close to home now. But either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. That's why we'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here. One more thing, there's a very good chance that his daughter has Michio Shiraishi's talisman. All the more reason for you to get back to that search. Best of luck. What the hell has she gotten herself into? We're done yapping! Now, is that everything we needed to chat about? If we don't need anything else, we'll be going back to the search. There actually is one thing. Oh, what's that? Just completely hypothetically. Hypothetically, what if the inspector's daughter was the mastermind? Oh, maybe that would explain the whole clinically insane shit. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. That does make sense. You are cooking with that, I fear. I mean, she's a woman. It seems that she was after the talismans. Sorry, don't really understand what you mean. Fair. Boss, come on, we gotta look at the facts. But that would mean Inspector Tsutsumi would also have to be one of Ashino's descendants. Oh, right, you're just a normal person, right, Inspector? Unless that's why you're so resistant to the paranormal. Don't believe I've heard anything about being related to some Omioji. Oh. But, well, if you put it like that, her being the mastermind, it's possible. Sorry to do this to you, bro. I'm sorry to have done this to you, bro. We gotta take down your daughter, or exorcise her, or something. Maybe she can live, we'll see. Really? I say possible, but I mean unlikely, is what I want to think. Damn it, I don't even want to imagine it. Boss, if we're going to consider her, we have to do it properly. No dragging our heels about it. I like that with Ariel. Ariel keeps him You'd assume Tetsuo would be like the level-headed guy, but when he's not in that mood, Ario's the one that brings him down to earth. I really like this dynamic between the two of them. No, it's not that. There's something I never told her, never wanted to tell her. The truth is, she's not my real daughter. Oh. Okay. What? 20 years ago. Well, it's a long story. But we took her in when she was just a baby. Are you? She's the reincarnation? She's the reincarnation! Oh my god! Do you know anything about her birth parents? You could say I do, I guess. But really, I don't know anything. What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Ariel, you heard what I said, didn't you? Just now? About 20 years ago. No, boss, that can't be. Nejima's? That's right. When we arrested Fumichika Nejima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. That was my daughter, Ayame Tsutsumi. She goes by Ayame Tono now. What? Someone had to take care of her. Baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from. But, boss, according to Nejima, that baby... It's his former lover reincarnated using black magic. What? Personally, I think that story is bullshit. I don't know, it might have some basis, I don't know, we'll see. We should continue playing the game to figure that one out, huh? According to Nejima... My goodness. It's hard to believe from Nejima's behavior, but could it really be true? I've got a few doubts. We have to question whether the Shino woman ever really existed in the first place. There are no records of her and no body was found. Her name never came up once during the investigation. Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic. I agree, no matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Seems more likely he's deluded himself, not wanting to recognize that a spell he risked his life on failed to work. That's my thinking too. The more natural conclusion is that the baby is his and Shino's, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origins, we have to consider the possibility that she could be a descendant of Ashino. If nothing else, their names are pretty similar. Okay, assuming all of that is true for a moment. Ayame getting taken away by Nejima and then killing him? That would mean that she killed her own father. Calm down, this is all still conjecture. No, she did. No, she did. But now that Nejima is dead, we have no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there's only one thing that matters. She's my daughter. As her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that. I understand. Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear up all of this. Yes, sir. The talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. I'd appreciate it if you could help us find it. So if anything happens, please call the police. We will. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm going to head to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all. Let's see what happens. Yako's Righteousness. Complete the Yako branch of Chapter 2. Oh my. Conclusion. Wait, is this it? Holy shit. Well, we're about to have a little standoff. Let's see what happens, shall we? Wow, we're just starting off like this, huh? Hey. How long has it been since we saw each other? 3 years? How have you been? I think the last time was when you came to see me after deciding to go to university. That wasn't because I wanted to see you, I just needed money to pay my tuition. Huh, I want to mince words, eh? You came alone, right? Yeah, it's just me. You make it sound like I'm handing over some ransom money for hostages. I just want to get caught, okay? Never thought I'd see the day that you called the police. There's something I needed to see you about. Well, alright then. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's go through things one by one. So is the trigger not lying? Or did he just not know those three are there? I don't know, we'll see. Whoa, about being taken hostage. I'm sorry I couldn't save you from Nejima. Are you hurt? Wow, I didn't expect that from you. Huh? I thought you'd just start questioning me before you bothered to ask how I'm doing. Ah, well, I am still your father. Maybe boss can handle this after all. Can I? Oh, it's not done? Okay. I'm fine, I managed to get away, somehow or other. Right, I'm glad. Oh, okay. You have a cursed stone, don't you? I do. You wouldn't happen to feel like handing it over, would you? The police will handle any damages the curse caused. Now, before you do any more wrong with it, I'm not giving it up. Of course not. Me being a curse bearer, are you after my life? That's exactly what I'm here for. I didn't come to chat. We can talk all you want, but as soon as the condition for my curse is met, I'll use it. No hesitation. Well, fuck me. Or do you have more than one? How many curse stones do you have? 3. Not that it matters. 3, huh? I'm not handing them over. Okay, fair. Is there an achievement here? Speak to Yame and ask about being taken hostage first? Oh. You earned the Master of the 7 Mysteries achievement. What? I don't... No, I didn't get that. What? I didn't get that. What the fuck? Master of the 7 Mysteries. How the fuck? There we go. Master of the... What the... Okay, I guess that doesn't exist. And what if I scroll all the way down? Unless I don't get it now and the guide is wrong. The guide has been wrong before, so... Nala, not right now. When talking to Ayame, make sure to choose about being taken hostage first when exhausting her dialogue. Okay. Oh, I guess it's just worded weird in the guide, where it's like, I'll get it eventually. I just had to make sure I choose this one first. Oh, maybe that's it. Can I ask you one thing? Do you know anything about the talisman Michio Shiraishi had? Michio Shiraishi? From the car crash you were in with that Namigaki guy. Oh, with Yutaro? Yeah, it was there. Yutaro? Nana, what is your fucking problem? That sounds like, so you and him were, I mean, not really. He was kind of a boring guy. What? You're serious? But he said... you're getting off track, Mr. Satsumi. The talisman. Get back to the talisman. We should have never relied on him for this. Well, if you don't plan on seeing him again, it doesn't matter. But with the hit and run case on top of everything, you're really in deep. Is that really what you wanted to talk about? Yeah, I mean, no. Tell me about the talisman. Did you take it from the scene? You mean this? That's it. I picked it up at the scene of the crash. I didn't want to leave fingerprints behind. That's all. There's really no other reason. What's the big deal? Is it really that special, this whole thing? Yeah, it's real important. Would you mind giving it to me? Important? For what? For putting us... Oh my god, Nala, you're pissing me off. I'll be real. You're kind of pissing me off. For putting a stop to the curses of the 7 mysteries. Oh. So, that means if I give you the talisman, I won't be able to use the rites. Then no way, I'm definitely keeping it. Oh, I screwed that one up. Oh my god, Tetsuo. Mr. Satsumi, you really can't do any better than that. Come on, the talisman. Oh god, I need to use the bathroom. 1 second. 1 second. Actually, I'll use this as my break, even though it hasn't even been like an hour yet, or 30 minutes. But I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Holy shit, dude. That hit me like a truck. Anyway. Be gone, bot. Alright. Will you give me the talisman? What? No way, I can't lose the rights. Why are you willing to go so far for the rite of resurrection? What do you want with it? Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand. You're right, by the way. You just called it stupid and dismissed the idea completely. Yes. I'm sorry, but yes. Come on, I wouldn't do that. Maybe together we can think of a way for you to get what you want without resurrection. I want to bring Katsushika Hokusai back to life. Nala, just get off of there, bro. Just get off. Okay, hold on. Nala, you're being a problem. I will say. Come on. Come here, baby. What the fuck is your problem? Here. Okay. God damn. Anyway. Hokusai? What? Hokusai the ukiyo-e artist? That Hokusai? You want to bring him back to life? That'd be quite the feat, huh? That's you. I heard you liked his art, but why would you do something so stupid? See. Gah! The only time I ever felt like there was a place I belonged was when I was immersed in the dreamlike world of ukiyo-e. Though I'm sure he never noticed. Really, I had no idea. It saved me. Hokusai is the reason I'm still alive today. I didn't know you felt so hopeless. You'll only realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do either of us any good. You're still insane! Alright? We're not killing people! From the moment I heard about the rite of resurrection, I knew that was my destiny. If this is all I ever accomplish, I'll die happy. You're really serious about this. Then I'll put this bluntly. Did you kill Nejima? And if I did, would you hide me from the police? Damn. She did, by the way. I'm just letting you know that now. Well, I don't know if I... That's what I thought. Your job is the only thing you really care about. Yes, I did it. You. I don't think he even knew I was a curse bearer. He brought me to those gardens, and I realized while he was talking to me that he fulfilled the condition of my curse, so I just gave it a shot. I didn't think it would actually activate. So, there's no going back now. That's not true. You can still make things right before you make them worse. Then let me say it another way. This is my chance, and I won't throw it away. Your chance? Did Nejima say anything to you? He said a lot of bad things about you, that's for sure. Yeah, not surprised there. So I said a lot of bad things about you back. I didn't want you to be outdone. Harsh. In that sense, I felt just a little like he was my kindred spirit. No, kindred spirit! What are you talking about? He's a dangerous criminal! But I'm a murderer now too, aren't I? Maybe we're not so different. I mean... They did just gain a common trait. No, you're different. Am I? Well, maybe not that different. But at least you're honest. I know I haven't been the best father, but I wonder, of all the fathers in the world, are there any who wouldn't cover for their child if they'd committed a crime? How should I know? You're the detective here. You must have seen plenty of cases like that. Yeah, plenty of parents take the fall for their children, or give them a place to hide. As a person, it's wrong, but maybe, as a parent, it's the right thing to do. I don't know. But I think having a father like that will make it easier to go to him for advice if I did something so wrong. Maybe there's a sense of security in knowing that no matter what happened, you'd have at least one person on your side. I see, so that's what it would take to be on your side. I can't do that. That's okay, I wasn't really expecting you to. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. She does hate your fucking guts, bro. Did I drive that home yet, that she really hates you? So Nejima really didn't tell you anything? Not really, no. How is she? Yasuko, I mean. Mom, I haven't kept in touch with her. I've been on my own with this whole time. I'm sure you've reached out to her though, haven't you? I did call her this morning, actually, just to make sure she was safe. She's been running around all over the place looking for you. Sounds like she's fine to me. Did you contact her after I called the police to tell her you'd heard from me? I did not. Tisk tisk. Well, I've heard you're into nightlife and staying out late these days. Didn't want her to worry more than she already was. You're one to talk. Alright, well, that's everything. I think I've let you talk enough. Mind letting me have a turn? By all means. You're hiding something. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? Okay, so maybe the condition is when she asks a question, and if we lie to her, then we die. I will save. I will save. I am. Well, sure, you can't live as long as I have without having a secret or two. Of course you try to dodge the question. Now then. Let me tell you how my curse stone, the Taiko Sugaru, works. What? My curse bludgeons to death anyone I find out is hiding something from me. Oh. So if you try to cover something up that I know is true, I'll be able to use my curse on you. With that in mind, can I ask you one more thing? I get it, why you wanted to see me. Then let me tell you one thing first. The Evergreen Beach has a similar condition. I can use my curse on anyone who tells me a lie. What? How is that fair? And you'd use that curse on me? Oh, so now it's a problem. You can use it on me whenever you want, but when I say, oh, I can use mine on yours, then it's a problem. As an officer of the law, it's inexcusable, but as a parent with a duty to his child, I have no other choice. Are you threatening me? Do you really think that's enough to convince me to do as you say? I don't want to use it either, but for your sake, I suggest you try not to lie. Go ahead then. If I lie, then so be it. Okay, I'm gonna ask. If you try to hide it now, you really will die. Am I your real daughter? I'm just a baby you picked up to replace your stillborn, aren't I? And you could never bring yourself to tell me who my real parents were, so you just kept hiding it. Still too much of a coward to tell me, huh? You don't like the truth, so you won't admit it. That my real parent is the man I was just with. Ayame. Is that all you have to say? Then I only have one answer for you. You are honestly and truly our daughter. Nothing more, nothing less. Even now, you're still trying to hide it. What, are you really that stupid? Why is your pride worth dying for? Did I actually die? I should have known. Why? Why go this far to hide it? Ayame, listen. Huh? You're... Oh. Oh, okay, it is one of those... I thought... Okay, originally in my head I was thinking, oh, is it gonna be one of those moments where, like, he believes it's the truth so much that the effect won't really work? But like, the effect was working, so I was like, oh, I guess I'm just not gonna say it. But is it actually one of those moments? You're... How? Ayame. Be proud. No matter what happens, you are our precious daughter. No way. How are you still alive? I don't know what that piece of shit Nejima filled your head with. But you're not Shino. And you're not Ashino either. You're our daughter, Ayame Tsutsumi. Right, I guess it's Tono now. Well, that's fine, too. Tsutsumi, Tono, both will always be part of who you are. What? Why are you doing this? That's not true. The curse proves that it's not. Sure, you probably don't have many memories of us playing together. And I did leave everything at your home to your mom, and I was barely ever there for you. Even so, when I was working, no matter how grisly a crime scene I was at, all I ever wanted was for you to grow up to be happy. That's it. Why say all of this now? So do one last thing for me. I want you to tell me the truth too. And if you lie to me, I'll be taking you with me. Stop, I can't. The mastermind behind all this, the one who awakened the curses of the 7 mysteries in order to use the right, wasn't you, was it? No, I wouldn't even know how to do that. And picking up Michio Shiraishi's talisman was just coincidence, right? Yeah, I already told you that. Ah, good. So who's the mastermind? Hearing that, I can rest easy. You're nothing like Nejima. You can stand on your own 2 legs. You can keep living without escaping into a fantasy. You can hate me. You can dream all the crazy dreams you want. Just don't ever stop trying to do good. You're a victim of your curse too. It's not too late to atone for the hit and run, for using the curse. Don't run away. You can still make things right. I know you can, because you're my daughter. And after that, just live the best life that you can. Dad. Wait, he's actually dead? Boss! Boss! Yo, that's crazy. That day at 6:18 p.m., Ayame Tono was taken into custody. Tetsuo Tsutsumi's death was confirmed at the same time. The 5 curse stones possessed by Tsutsumi, as well as the 3 given up by Ayame, lost their curse bearers. This temporarily extinguished their spare power, allowing Mio Kurosuzu to obtain them and seal them away without difficulty. The Yin talisman possessed by Ayame Tono was recovered and entrusted to Mio Kurosuzu as well. Thus, any massacre that could potentially be caused by this iteration of the curses was prevented before it could ever happen. Or so it seemed. Master of the Seven Mysteries. Acquire all curse echoes. But we don't have Whispering Canal. Unless it's counting Okies from the prologue. Or like the files, maybe? Like there's the ones in the files? Area. Oh, it's Area now? Oops. Well, I guess Area has a branch now. We know that. All. Which one was it? Beckoning Light it was, right? Yeah, okay. It was that. Okay, anyway. Sorry for keeping you out so late, Mio. I can't take my mind off the cursed bear who was never found. Oh, it's no problem for me. I usually work at night anyway. Did you see Yako home safely? Yep, we sent her home in a patrol car earlier. Apparently she put up quite a fuss, saying she wanted to see through the things through to the end. Jesus. Thank you. The Feast of Shadows was starting to take effect, so it would have been dangerous. Okay, there's a... The final bird. Mockingbird Bancho. Acquire a complete collection of Mockingbird stickers. Yippee! I can't get my mind off the remaining cursed stone, the Whispering Canal, and who the mastermind is. But we have to deal with that thing before I can worry about any of that. How's it going with the two talismans? Have you figured out the location of the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? I have, more or less. When I combined the contents of the two talismans, they formed a seal which can be undone. The things inside the talismans that looked like scraps of wood were actually a tiny scroll kept folded up by the seal. Who'd have thought that the talismans actually contained the scroll itself? So that's the Yin Scroll then. What's it say? Well, there's one more seal we have to undo to open the scroll. It's giving me some trouble, so I was actually hoping you could help me out. Okay, unlocking the seal. Got it. Sure thing. I don't know what I'll be able to do, but let me at it. Wow, I didn't expect you to be so eager to help. It's oddly reassuring. Okay, let's see. There are 5 seals holding the scroll shut. I think we have to remove them in the correct order. Each seal has a different design. A carp, a light, a beech leaf. Oh. A taiko drum, and a reed. Okay, so it's the different cursed stones then. Remove the 5 seals in the right order. Is it like the order we got them in? Or no? Is there another hint? If we get it wrong, is it going to, you know, go boom? Huh? No, we'll just have to try again. I tested it once already. Oh, you already tried it yourself? So brave. I think it's advised so the seal can only be undone if the curses for the right have already been unleashed. And I think there's a hint to opening it hidden in something related to the curses. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay, I'm ready. The carp. Isn't that Whispering Canal? Yeah. Is it like an order of events thing? Oh, whatever. Whatever. I just want to move on to 100 line. I'm just gonna look at the answer. Whatever. Taiko drum. Beech leaf. Reed. Carp. Light. Boom. Wow, you got it right. It's open. Getting it on the first try, that's amazing. You're a real pro. Nothing to it, really. Told you could leave it to me. Now we can finally read what's written inside. Let's see. Ooh. I bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from this grievous incident. Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my curse echo, my body, that is a living continuation of my bloodline, my spirit, that is my own consciousness. Wow. I see. What does it say? First is a detailed account of the tragedy surrounding the Rite of Resurrection that occurred in Honjo back in the Edo period. The whole story of what we call the Honjo incident is laid out clearly. Well, I should probably read that too. What the fuck? Wow, this is long. Oh my god, I need to use the bathroom again. Yeah, that coffee's fucking me up. You know what? I'll read it. I'll read it. Fuck it. Why not? During the Edo period, a chain of events that occurred around a certain resurrection spell became the basis for the 7 mysteries of Honjo. This is a story that takes place in the late Edo period. There was once a family that lived in a row house in Honjo. The family consisted of a Netsuke craftsman named Jinkichi, his wife Koma, and their daughter Toki. They enjoyed a poor but happy existence. One day they took in a man by the name who claimed to be a shomoji. He was on the run, having barely escaped with his life from something or another, and wound up in Honjo. The tough circumstances had left him sick and destitute. Jinkichi felt sorry for the man and decided to shelter him. The stranger was deeply grateful for the kindness and care of Jinkichi's family, as without it he would have surely died, and told them thusly on the day of his departure, "I want to give you my thanks, but unfortunately I have nothing of value." He paused, then asked, "Is there anything you want to bring back to life?" It turned out that the man's true name was Tsuchimikado Seimon, a descendant of a renowned onmyoji, and he had been researching the fabled Rite of Resurrection. For his crime in unearthing this forbidden rite, he was chased out by his family, but he wrote down everything about the spell in a book he named The Record of Fates while on the run. Whoever sought to perform the rite would need to kill people and gather their soul dregs. Seimon had only researched the rite out of the spirit of inquiry, but thought himself willing to use the rite if it was for the sake of Jinkichi's family. However, Jinkichi shook his head. "Sacrificing someone is unthinkable. We didn't help you because we wanted something in return, so you owe us nothing," he said, declining the unbelievable offer. Seimon bowed his head in gratitude countless times at those words and left their house. In the same area, there lived an ukiyo-e artist known as Old Man Konzo. His art didn't sell much, but he often looked after Toki while Jinkichi and Koma were out working. Young Toki heard Seimon's talk about the Rite of Resurrection, but, being too young to comprehend it, regaled it to Old Man Konzo as a story of fiction. Old Man Konzo, inspired by the story and filled with renewed vigor, put his heart and soul into his next painting. The piece, centered around the theme of resurrection, became an instant hit in town. Jinkichi, being a shrewd businessman, saw an opportunity and jumped on the bandwagon by carving Netsuke connected to Old Man Konzo's ukiyo-e. He made up stories about his Netsuke, telling people that their blessings were connected to resurrection, and his business rapidly flourished. "That man unknowingly left us a wonderful gift," thought Jinkichi and his family, but they were unaware of the tragedy that would soon unfold. Before long, word of Old Man Konzo's wonderful ukiyo-e reached the ears of the local daimyo, and he was summoned to the Lord's residence, but what awaited him was not praise but cruel torture at the hands of Ashino, a female onmyoji who was in pursuit of Seimon. It was her who pressured Seimon into researching the Rite of Resurrection, which she secretly planned to use to preserve her beauty for all eternity. Ashino took advantage of the fact that the daimyo's heart was weak and frail following the loss of his family, and manipulated him into capturing Old Man Konzo, the source of the recent rumors about resurrection. "Tell me what you heard of the Rite of Resurrection," Ashino demanded, as the brutal beatings continued. It was said that the eerie sound of the beatings rang out like the beating of a taiko drum, night after night, reaching even the watchtower of the Tsugaru residence. Yo, that is that's the origin of that one? That's crazy. Dude, imagine getting beat so hard people from like a town over hear that. That's insane. In the end, Ashino's cruel torture secured her the information on Jinkichi's family and the existence of the Record of Fates. The daimyo sent to his chief retainer to bring in Jinkichi, and the torture resumed afresh with the new captive. Jesus Christ, you guys are relentless, you know that? This time she intended to obtain the whereabouts of Seimon and the location of the Record of Fates. Jinkichi didn't know where Seimon went, but even if he did, he had no intention of telling and stubbornly kept his mouth shut. The torture was pushed too far and Jinkichi was unintentionally killed. Unintentionally. You would have fooled me. Before he spoke a word. The daimyo had Jinkichi's corpse hang from a beech tree and declared that unable to bear the guilt of the crime of deceiving the masses with false rumors of resurrection, Jinkichi had committed suicide. Dude. Knowing the true origins of these is actually really cool. What the fuck? This too is all part of Ashino's plan to send a message to the common folk, especially the increasing number of those who sought out the right for themselves. News of what happened to Jinkichi spread and people lost interest in the right, wondering if the stories of resurrection were all but a lie. But rumors that the daimyo's word was perhaps not all that truthful spread quickly when a dancer claimed to have witnessed the chief retainer's cold-blooded handiwork firsthand, and Honjo fell into unrest once more. The chief retainer arrested the girl and proposed a deal to put a stop to the rumors. The girl was to say she just wanted attention, and retract her story by saying it was entirely made up. In exchange, she would be given a most wondrous stage to perform on, but when the day came, she was suffocated by the mask prepared for the performance. Unbeknownst to her, the mask had been covered in glue as part of the plan to kill and silence her. That's also the origin of another curse. I don't really remember which one it was though. Koma never believed for a moment that her husband Jinkichi had committed suicide. She was certain someone was behind his death and asked around persistently for the names, addresses, and the one-sided read, and any other information she could find on people with connections to the daimyo. The chief retainer would not allow things to escalate any further and had Tomezo, a ronin who once served as a spy, go after her. However, she turned the table on him, shouting, "It was you who killed my husband, wasn't it?" Confronted with the accusation, Tomezo flew into a blind rage and cut Koma down in broad daylight. Ordered to take responsibility for his failure by committing seppuku, he exposed the daimyo's plot as he disemboweled himself by the lantern of the sobo cart used to give coded signals. Oh wait, this isn't... I thought this was one-sided read because like the conditions sounded similar. This is beckoning light, it sounds like. With both her parents gone through means unbeknownst to her, Toki found herself to be all alone. One day late at night, she went searching for her parents and met her doom falling into a canal where she drowned. Meanwhile, the chief retainer had made no headway whatsoever in finding Seimon's whereabouts, and an incensed Ashino decided to set fire in his residence, burning him alive. Oh, we know what this one is. In truth, all those connected to these events thus far were cursed by Ashino so that their souls were turned into soul dregs upon death, which she had been collecting. All she needed to perform right now was to get her hands on the Record of Fates. Sensing that there was something serious at work behind the recent string of strange events in Honjo, Seimon returned to find he was too late. He broke down in tears when he learned of the unfortunate and unnatural deaths Jinkichi's family had met. Seimon realized it was the handiwork of Ashino when he found their soul dregs had been collected, and decided he had to prevent any further sacrifices from happening by confronting her on Honji Bridge. What ensued was a fierce battle of spells that endured till the break of dawn, though those who did not know any better only saw what they believed to be eerie flashes and supernatural orbs of light. At the end of the long battle, Ashino defeated Seimon and obtained the Record of Fates, but he had placed a curse upon her foot. Foot washing mansion. Ashino dragged her foot, corrupted and horribly inflamed, and sought refuge at the nearby residence of a retainer and angrily demanded they wash her foot. Ashino died then and there, filled with agony and her foot cursed and rotten. So the foot washing mansion this entire time was just like Ashino's feet? That's crazy. Seimon too, having sustained serious wounds during their fight, died that day on Honji Bridge, still filled with regrets. However, Seimon came back to life knowing that there would be enough soul dregs in place during their confrontation. He had prepared a spell that would activate the Rite of Resurrection upon his passing. Feeling that his curiosity was responsible for the terrible tragedy that had unfolded, he was left with a keen understanding of why the Rite of Resurrection was forbidden and became determined to seal it away. Indeed, the reason he resurrected himself was for that very purpose. However, he did not know what had become of the Record of Fates. With nothing to seal away, he instead used the remaining soul dregs to turn 9 of the Netsuke made by Jinkichi into ritual implements to be sealed away in Honjo, and that's how the Curse Stones came to be. He placed a spell so that should someone try to activate the Rite of Resurrection again, all 9 pieces would awaken at once. And to pass the whole truth of these events to future generations, he wrote everything down in the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll and passed it down to his descendants. Meanwhile, the townspeople kept silent about the incidents out of fear of being cursed. However, these occurrences were so strange that gossip about it couldn't truly be contained. Over time, the details became more and more vague as the stories grew into legends, and that is how they came to be called the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Holy shit, dude! Wow. Well, I'm happy I read that. That incident was the origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo and the curses, right? Yes, the resentment of the victims of the incident turned into curses, which are the curse echoes. The contents are organized like an answer sheet. So the ghosts aren't real? Well, they're not. Well, they're not ghosts. The supernatural exists in this world, but so I assume ghosts do exist, but like they're not like the. It's not like a legitimate ghost in this game, at least, or behind this specific mystery. The contents are organized like an answer sheet, so it doesn't just give us the information we need. Ah, is there anything else? Yes, here's what we've been looking for. I bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from this grievous incident, it says. Oh, he foresaw all of this happening, and it continues. Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my curse echo. My body, that is a living continuation of my bloodline. My mind, that is my own consciousness. Wow, so if we gather these 3 things in one place, Seimon's Rite of Cleansing will activate and completely negate the curses in the Rite of Resurrection. That's it, that's exactly what we need. The 3 things are Seimon's soul, body, and mind. It says the soul is Seimon's curse echo. His curse echo, so Seimon himself is part of the 7 mysteries? Now that you mention it, Mr. Raichi said something along those lines before. There's another hint written here. My curse echo holds my curse. My curse brings ruin to curse bearers. Beckoning light! It's beckoning light! What kind of hint is that? Maybe it'll make more sense as we keep looking. But will the curse echo still appear if the curse bearer is already gone? Next, the body is the descendant of Seimon's, it seems. Wasn't Yoshimi a relative of Seimon? He and Michio Shiraishi who had the other talisman. Both of them already passed by this time, or by the time this iteration of the curses was unleashed. Damn, that's true. What are we gonna do? His bloodline was so split up, there have to be others. Oh, there's another note here too. Where? Is it another hint? As for the body, seek not only one who bears my blood, but one with strong spirit sense. Such an individual will be able, if a spirit attempts to possess them, to instead take control of that spirit themselves. So it says. Do we know of anyone like that? I can't think of anyone. Let's move on for now. What the fuck? Next is the mind. What's the difference between the mind and the soul? In paranormal theory, it's said that humans are made up of soul, body, and mind. The mind is essentially thought to be part of the spirit that makes up one's consciousness, or oneself. It's like driving. The body is the car, the soul is the control system, and the mind is the driver. I see. I think that makes sense. So is there a hint for finding this one too? Well, let's see. There's this. Should the Rite of Resurrection be activated elsewhere, so too shall my mind be awakened there. Seimon tried to seal away the Rite of Resurrection, but before he could, Ashino stole the Record of Fates. So as a countermeasure to the rite being activated, he made it so that his mind will be released from the seal. Okay, but what does that actually mean? What it means is, Seimon's mind awoke the night the rite was activated. It must be possessing someone out there right now. Who? What? So we have to get that person together with everything else. Alright, so we have to find the cursed echo, the descendant, and the person possessed by Seimon. And we just get them together in one place and we'll be good to go. Right, but there is one thing. The second and third ones could both be the same person. Oh. But who could that be? If it's like how Michio lost her memories when she was possessing Yako. Seimon's consciousness might not be aware of who it really is. So if he learned the truth, would he start to act of his own accord? I don't know. Then that person could already be... Oh, hold on a second. Someone's coming this way. Huh? Woman... Is this Yoko? Excuse me, can I interrupt for just a moment? Girl, where have you been this entire game? Who might you be? Would you buy this empty can of juice I just finished drinking for 10,000 yen? Huh? I'm even throwing these bones for some fried chicken. You can't beat a deal like this. I, I don't really want them. Don't say that. Come on, they're delicious. Actually, I thought I might just have a picnic right here. Won't you join me? Sorry, I don't understand. What should we do? Well, it's not like we need this exact spot, and we can't do anything with other people around. Let's just move somewhere else. You turned her back to her. You turned your back to her. Oh, you turned your back to her, bro. She definitely has Whispering Canal. Sorry, we're in the middle of something, so we'll just be on our way. Yeah. What? Oh! It hurts! This is a curse. What's your problem? Like, you just show up out of nowhere and then kill them? What the fuck? Okay, you know what? Nah, that's cool. Like, I don't even care, low-key. It's not even like that big of a deal. Dude, that's crazy. Oh, hello. You have my heartfelt thanks for all your hard work thus far. This brings the story of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo to a close. No it doesn't. No it doesn't. And who could have foreseen such a conclusion? Unfortunately, it seems the so-called mastermind was one step ahead of you. So it is Yoko! Oh my... She remains hidden, leaving behind no evidence. Perhaps there is truly no way to stop her. However, should you find that this conclusion is not to your liking, by all means, please pursue a different path. You have done it once before, so I'm sure you already know how. With that, I shall be taking my leave. I have been your humble storyteller. Good night. Yeah, brother, we're not done. Oh, hold on. Okay, so there's no new one, but... the finale. Go back to Shogo Oke's Kinchibori Park Part 3. The one that branches off where you meet Takumi. Oh my. Alright, well. So is Oke actually important? Well, Yoko was being a fucking asshole, so... Okay, that did scare me a little bit, I'll be real. I forgot that happened. How do I... There we go. Skeep! Skeep! Resurrector! Do it, Okie! Oopsies. Okay. Didn't notice. So, where the fuck is it? Oh, start after meeting him. Oh. Oopsies. Okay, let's go back. To oops, not that one. To here. Start from talking to me. There we go. And look to our right. Up! Stop! Beckoning lights? Huh? The hell is that? Looks like a light floating in midair. Huh? The hell is that? Okay, can we go touch it? Oh, talk to me once. Okay. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be Cursed Stone, probably. What do you want with my Cursed Stone, anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I'm certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences, in itself, a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it, all the more so if promised a chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your cursed stone. Okay, so we have to... Oh, it's closer! Oh, it's coming closer. Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? Touch it. Huh? Touch it. Am I supposed to touch it? So you're possessed by Samon? You're possessed by Samon? Oh my god. When the body, soul, and mind of Samon Tsuchimikata have all been brought together, the rite of cleansing is activated, dispelling all rituals and curses that have previously been performed. Happy ending! My. Finally, you have arrived at this juncture. I expected no less from you. That would mean that you have managed to bring everything to light. Though there is a possibility that you have wound up here by chance. So before I take you any further, I must ask you a number of questions. About what exactly the soul, body, and mind of Seimon Tsuchimikado are. Firstly, which cursed echo represents the soul of Seimon Tsuchimikado? The beckoning light. Yes, that is exactly it. In his defeat at the hands of Ashino in the Honjo incident, Seimon wandered about near Honji. The form of his cursed echo changed over time with the legend he left behind. This is the cursed echo which was acquired by Mayo Chozawa, but when called forth by Seimon's body and mind, it appeared momentarily before him. Let us continue. Who served as the self of Seimon Tsuchimikado? Who was his body, his descendant who carried his blood in their veins? Shogo Okie. That's crazy, bro. Correct again. Although Shogo Okie was born to an ordinary family, the blood of a distant relative ran thick in his veins. Which explains why he was so sensitive to the supernatural. In truth, the same is true for Yoko Fukunaga. She was also one who had the blood of a distant relative coursing through her. In her case, it was Ashino. Of course it was. Of course it was. Seimon and Ashino fated to meet again all these hundreds of years later. Now for my final question. Who is the mind of Seimon Tsuchimikado? Tell me the name of the person whose consciousness was directly tied to his. Okay, I actually don't know this one. I don't remember. I don't know. Man, let's just move on. A new scene cleansing will be available. Enter and the storyteller will ask you some questions. Choose the beckoning light. Type in Shogo. Oh, jeez. And finally, enter the name you gave the storyteller at the very beginning of the game. I don't remember! Is it my name? Are we metagaming this? I see. You believe it to be Sathina. Oh. So it's not me. What did I do at the beginning of the game? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, bro, I don't remember. I don't remember what I wrote. Oh, fuck off, bro. I don't know. I don't know. No, return the title won't do anything. Let's go story chart, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that. How do I get out of this? I don't remember. Would it restart if I do this? Yeah, I hope so. Do I actually have to do this again? Dude, that's crazy. This is so crazy. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Oh, brother. I hope this works. Do I actually have to... Oh my god. There we go. Try and look at this guide while I'm at it. Uh-huh. There she is. What do I do now? What's going on? There we go. I hope this works, dude. I really do, and this is just not a waste of time. Are you fucking kidding me? Is the guy just being snarky? Is there like... I don't know. What did I write? Oh my god, this isn't helping at all, bro. Holy shit. What is it? I don't remember. I'm looking at this YouTube video. Please tell me it works. Wait, how did this guy check? Wait, is there... Oh my fucking... I wrote murderer! Oh my... I'm such a fucking dumbass, bro. I'm such a fucking dumbass. I'm such a fuck this game. Actually, fuck this game. My stupid ass. My dumbass past self was like, I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna write murderer. Cause get it? I'm the murderer, but I'm not going to be the murderer. I'm super smart and awesome. Man, fuck this game. How much more of this game is left? Less than an hour. Like 30 minutes, maybe. Not even. Well, 30 minutes because I do need to go out of my way for one achievement, but not long. For sure, not long. I see. You believe it to be murderer. Are you saying you believe it to be yourself? Are you certain? Yes, you are correct. Finally, you have remembered. That's right, you are. Seimon's consciousness, awoken by the curses and the rite of resurrection. What? Yo! I'm fucking awesome. Yo, you the player are part of the rite. Imagine that. Isn't that cool? However, having lost your memories, you forgot about the duty assigned to you. This is, if I may say so, where I played my part, guiding you through the events of this story. As your consciousness was all that was left of you, you manipulated time and space by way of the story chart, jumping from vessel to vessel, and manipulated your host's actions by whispering commands into their ears. Oh, that's actually really cool, what the fuck? In doing so, you're able to get the full picture of what needed to be done. But at one point, while still unconscious, you managed to remember your duty. The so-called mastermind behind these events, the one who awakened the rite and the curses, was Yoko Fukunaga, descendant of Ashino herself. You unconsciously activated your curse and killed her. Ooh. Oops. How interesting that she awakened Seimon's consciousness at the same time as the curses. That was the one and only time she could have been stopped. Ah, but due to your influence on Shogo Okie's will, Yoko Fukunaga was brought back to life. Using the story chart to undo her death, I led you to believe that it was the work of the Rite of Resurrection itself. But as it turns out, seeing what would transpire if the Mastermind was not killed at the outset, is what ultimately revealed the way to put an end to the curses for good. There were certain things which would have answered all your questions had you noticed them. For example, even while under your control, Shogo Okie willingly used this curse. True, he did do that. When I asked you early on how many Shogo Okie had killed, this is what I meant. Had you not used the curse, Shogo Okie would have done so of his own accord. Furthermore, Mayu Chozawa was able to recall information which only you knew. She was able to do this because she was connected to you through her cursed echo, the beckoning light. Now, allow me to ask you one last question. If you, knowing all that you know now, or now know, had the ability to resurrect one life, what would you do? I wouldn't want it. I would destroy it. Oh, I see, I see. That was Seimon's original intention. I apologize for leaving it out of the options when I first asked you this question. Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't even notice. Now it is time to bring these things to a close. Upon your arrival here, the rite of cleansing was activated, dispelling all other rituals and curses. Look upon the fruit of your efforts, and then we shall leave this world behind for good. Thank you truly for all the work you have done. Cool. That's what happened? I can't believe it. I finally understand. Yeah, I was the one who did that to Yoko. The blood of the Onmyoji that's inside me broke into my consciousness and gave me that curse. Yoko was after the rite of resurrection. She was the one who awakened the curses of the seven mysteries and cast the Feast of Shadows. And the only way to stop all of it was to put a stop to her here. Otherwise, the rite of cleansing might have been negated too. I wonder how much of it was really her doing all those things. Yoko. I guess that explains why I felt like it was fate when this all started. Oh, she didn't seem to notice. I guess things were always destined to end like this, from the moment we met. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. No point in thinking like that now. God, I need a drink. I'm thinking a Moscow Mule, or 2, or 3. So what's gonna happen to the body? Haraway. Hello? Ma'am, what is it? Ah, just a dream. It seems that it was all just a dream. I dreamt that there was such a thing as the rite of resurrection. Just a dream. I'm sorry to say it, but there isn't. Right, of course not. But even if there is no such thing, I promise you that I will get to the bottom of the kidnapping. In fact, I've happened to find a very important lead from over a year ago. Something that's evaded our reach until now. An eyewitness from the scene of the kidnapping. I see. Well, at least you'll be able to get closure. Tetsuo Tsutsumi. Hey, can we just leave Shogo alone? Let's just leave Okie alone. Whoa, what the hell is this? The medical unit told me to get down here. What happened? Yeah, that's crazy. As I was looking into Yoshimi's death at the former Yasuda Gardens, another body was discovered at a different park in the area. Could they be related? It sure looks like it, but... Excuse me, we found this among the victim's belongings. Thought you'd want to know. What's this? What the hell? Boss, look what was in the female victim's address book. Yoshimi's phone number and photo. What? And the picture. There's an X drawn on it, and a bunch of weird symbols, and a hole where his heart would be. No. Do you think, could this be some kind of curse or something? How many times do I have to tell you not to try to connect everything to the occult? Damn, is this a Nakagoshi case after all? What was that, boss? Oh, don't worry about it. Make sure you put that photo into evidence. There's no doubt this is related to Yoshimi. Make sure you do a thorough sweep of the area. I'm gonna make a phone call. Got it. Leave it to me. Spend as long as you want on the phone. Well, on the bright side, everyone survives! Happy ending! Yippee! Well, mostly everyone. Michio still dies. Mio, turns out Michio really did die in an accident. Yeah, if we ask around, we might be able to get a little more information. I guess there never really was such a thing as the rite of resurrection. but I did feel like there was a spirit watching over us. She was. She was. Oh, hey, it's you. Damn it, why? Nothing's happening. But now my contract won't be... No! I should never have believed in this blasted record of fates. To all of you watching from far, far away, the right of resurrection has never existed, not in any world, not in any time. So I ask you to take the life you hold and move boldly forward, one step at a time. Aww. Yo, fuck this guy, arrest him! Richter, he wise out. Do you want to question him? Hang on, Ariel. I want to get enough evidence for a search warrant. Let him go for now, and I'll follow him. That's the kidnapper? Yes, I'm the one who did it. So please, help me. She's always following me. Well, a nice little bow and everything. I'm so sorry, Michio. I had no idea. Damn. At least everyone gets closure now, though. Hajime was killed by this Yoko Fukunaga? How can that be? He wasn't the kind of guy who could just be picked off like that. You know that. Yeah, and Boss is hiding something. There seems to be some kind of secret hidden in Hajime's family tree. Let me see if I can find out what it is. I'd heard you would be absent today. Is there something you need? It's so weird seeing Shogo alive with everyone else. I seem to have the spirit sense thing all of a sudden. I know it's the sort of thing our chairwoman doesn't approve of, so I thought I'd mention it. You could have called. Didn't think you were the standoffish type. I had to find out for me why. Oops, sorry. I forgot all about my favorite chief inspector. The hell are you planning? Nothing so heinous as you're thinking. I'm only Makoto Hashimiya after all, nothing but a lowly janitor. How are things with you? Getting along with your daughter? Oh, so what, we're now like, not evil enemies? Well, you know, more or less. Okay. Alright. So, now what? Or is this credits? It's credit. We're done! We haven't gotten every achievement yet, but we're done! Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom again. That coffee is really fucking me up today. But we still need to get every achievement, and then 200 peak! Oh, it's still going? Oh, brother. Oh, golly gee. Now hurry up, I didn't get achievements. I must finish game. Also, we didn't get the achievement for all files yet, and that's a bit worrisome. But I wasn't following this guide at the beginning of the game, so maybe it's something I get off screen. It's not really important regardless. I'll just get it whenever I have time. Hurry up! Hello, director. Oh, there we go. Paranormasight, The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Presented by Square Enix. Hey, thoughts on not using generative AI, Square Enix? Or are we still doing that? End. Yippee! Yatta! I got Night Terrors, I got Veteran Investigator, I got Don't Be a Quitter. It's Everburning Yakko. Whoa! Never mind. Collect all files, reach Shogo Oke's ending, complete the story. Yo, we got 3 in a row. Holy smokes. And this is for all? Okay, so we're missing 2. Let's just unlock it. Answer the storyteller's question correctly. How do I get who done it? Okay, hold on. After the sequence, you unlock the story chart option. When the storyteller asks you a question, save your game in case you get it wrong. The answer is based on what you've seen so far. It changes per player. Okay. Man, I have to get... Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay, whatever. Let's get, Everburning Yakko first. Go to Tetsuo's The Hunt for the Curse Bearers Part 2. And start from the last conversation with Araishi. Choose not to reveal your cursed stone. You get an incomplete alert. We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice friendly chat? You may say that, but I don't trust you. Perhaps you've already learned about curses. Perhaps you want to take my power away from me. No, that's not true. I almost revealed my hand. I'll say nothing else. Sorry, I'll be taking my leave here. Hey, stop! He's so fast. Sorry, boss, he got away. And incomplete. Nice. Now go back to Yakko's escape from Komagata High. And start from the school gates. There will be a different scene, you will get the achievement. Okay. I guess because he still has his cursed stone. Oh, and he's... Yeah, I remember he is here. Oh, and this is how she dies. Meal's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Huh? There's someone coming down the road. That's... Oh no, a teacher. It's Mr. Araishi. He looks on edge. I wonder what he's doing. That thing in Mr. Araishi's hand. It can't be. Whoa. Could that be a cursed stone? This is bad. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't think anything good can come from him seeing me. Wait, he's the one who discovered the rite of resurrection. It wouldn't be strange at all for him to have something to do with the curses. Then, could the cursed echo from before have belonged to him? Ah, shoot, did he notice me? Oh, hello, Yakko. What are you doing here? That was fast. Did you not hear me? What are you doing here? I'm waiting for someone. In the middle of the night? I'm disappointed in you. Bad children who get into trouble at night need to be punished. What are you doing here? It's a special night tonight. Did you know that? A special night? Oh, because of the Feast of Shadows? Oh. Oh. Well, you know a lot. Did you hear about it from someone? Yeah, thank God we took this from him. He's fucking crazy. No, it's just a rumor that's been going around. Well, then again, the cursed stones amplify someone's murderous tendencies, so, you know, that's... whatever. Still, thank God we took it from him. No, there's no such rumor. Must be that transfer student. She has it, you know. You must as well. Take out what's in your pocket and show it to me. But, it's... Stop it! I knew it. I see, you have one. It's not... That Netsuke is of great historical importance to the area. But it's dangerous to speak here. Why don't you come with me? This is important. That hurts. Stop! You're hurting me, Mr. Araishi. Stop pulling me! help somebody! Do you really think someone will come this night even if you scream? So he's taking her to like a darkened place. Where am I? It's completely dark. Yeah. GG's, Yakko. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Araishi? Ah! Well, my stomach, it hurts. I'm bleeding. Yeah, sorry, Yakko. Sorry I had to do this to you. My achievement's really important. Yakko Sakazaki, deceased. Ever-burning Yakko. My, murder. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. However, this was bound to happen. It will be difficult for Yakko to escape from Araishi while he's in possession of a cursed stone. Please come here again if things should change. In the meantime, this shall remain as incomplete until we meet again. Well, that's that. So how do I get who done it? Examine the Ryogoku Bridge for a foul. Okay, wait. Talk to the man and pick any options to earn the achievement Foot Washing Shogu. Try again. Okay, so it's up here. Save your game. Okay. So it's foot washing. 1. Resume. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Ryogoku Bridge, yes. And let's go to Ryogoku Bridge. And hopefully I don't have to restart the game, so I can just get this. Hello, Ashino's feet. Okay. And then we turn the volume down eventually. And then, options. Anyway, it didn't work, buddy. Please, storyteller. Please, storyteller. Storyteller, please, storyteller. What? Or maybe it's after this. Maybe it's after all of this. I was just following what the guide said, but maybe that's it. Maybe it's after everything. Hello. Alright, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me? Oh my god, woman, just kill me, please. Can you count down faster? I beg. Hallelujah. Kill me. Storyteller, please. Hold on. I'll keep this. Hold on, hold on. Actually, this... That was on October 8th. What if I load that instead? Does this work out for me? I don't know. Man, how the fuck do I get this? It's in the prologue when he asks how many... Okay. How the fuck? Okay, apparently, according to whoever said this, they just had to go to the story start. So I don't have to start a new game to do this. I just have to... Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's just do this. Let's finish both interactions. Maybe that's it. Let's just finish both interactions, kill both of them, and then let's see what happens. Okay, we're fine. Please! Let it end! And he killed Zero, so... We know that. Storyteller? Yes! Yeah, storyteller! My goat! Save right here. None. I see, I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is... 0. That is correct. I am pleased to see you have such a solid grasp of events. I think it will be just fine. We did it, and... That should have been every single one of them. Hello? Where's the last one? Hello? Oh, I was about to say, okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. And... Get me the fuck out of here. We're done! We are done. Okie doke.